The weekend comes to an end way too soon. I don't know exactly why, but every day I feel like I have to park a little bit further away from the store because we have more and more and more people parking back here. We're not even hiring anybody. Obviously, one of my favorite pastimes is to talk about the weather, and when I'm not vlogging, I don't talk about the weather. Well, I take that back. When I'm not, it's hard to talk about. I don't know what's happening. What's going on with my brain? It's not working. Okay, circling back. Holy shit. Anyway, Saturday, the wind was really bad. We talked about that like a little bit in the vlog, but the wind was terrible. It was like 43 degrees, I think, and the feels like was 32. Oh man, was it chilly. That wind was brutal. All that to say, it's 60 degrees today, and so it's weird because it's windy and rainy, so it feels a little bit cooler than it is, but like I'm still comfortable in the shorts. Shirt and shorts. I don't know what's wrong with me. Work is going about as well as you would expect it to on our first day back. I definitely need to win like $1 billion ASAP. So like the order of events, win $1 billion, switch up on the day ones, and forget how to act. That's the idea. That's the roadmap we're on. But for the time being, I have to be at work. But it's going well. It's been pretty busy, I'd say. We got our order in. A couple reviews are happening. And we're just trucking right along. Unfortunately, Lavela did call out today, so that kind of threw a monkey wrench in things. But luckily, Bill screwed up and overstaffed us today anyways. So now, with Lavela being out, we're actually at the correct number of people. So, silver linings. The rain has returned. Ugh. Another victory for the OGs! Taking down the work day. Man, oh man. Chat, we have a problem. We have a bathroom bandit. Susie came to the office around 4:30. Now, I was going to record this segment in the moment, but recording in the bathroom is like, I'm pretty sure frowned upon. Like, heavily. So anyway, Susie comes to the office around 4:30 and she's like, hey, just so you know, the women's restroom toilet is full of toilet paper. And I was like, okay. She was like, no, like somebody took the entire roll and unrolled it into the toilet. And I was like, what? So I go, we make sure the bathroom's clear, and then we go in, and she shows me, and lo and behold, there's an empty roll, and the entire roll, can you just go, please, because you're blinding me with your ass headlights. The entire roll is in a mountain in the center of the toilet. I'm like, oh shit. No pun intended. So Susie gloves up, fishes it out, looks at me, she goes, do I get hazard pay? I said, I'm not in charge of paychecks. And I thought that was that. Around like 6:30, 6:45, I go to the men's room because I need to go to the bathroom. Open the stall, look in the stall, boom. Empty roll of toilet paper, the entire roll is in the toilet. I'm like, yo, what is this? So I go tell Tim, I'm like, hey, we have a bandit. And he goes, again? And I'm like, wait a second, again? You mean this isn't the first time this has happened? Or I guess the second and third, or this first and second time this has happened? This is at least the second and third? He was like, yeah, this happened a couple months ago. That's so weird. And I was like, bro, what the hell? So I glove up. I go to reach in, and I look and the water's not clear. So my hand immediately, I'm like, nope, I'm not going in there, glove or not. I grab the plunger, and I'm like, I'm flushing it. Flush, it goes down. I'm like, oh, thank God. But I see that the toilet was fully used. Like, damn, I was almost wrist deep in that. Hell no. So, we have a bathroom bandit in our midst. We don't know who it is. We have to figure it out. I think classes also end this week, so if it's a person taking a class, we won't know, or we won't be able to track them down. But man, what a weird thing to do. Because initially you're like, oh, hee hee ha ha, child, and it's like possibly still a child, but who goes into the men's room and the women's room and just dumps the roll? Mind you, again, it doesn't just take the roll of toilet paper, put it in the toilet, hee hee ha ha, unrolls the whole thing and puts it in the toilet. So there is a mountain of toilet paper. I don't know, man. Wicked people, I tell you. Wicked people. Looks like we're just gonna do 2-a-days for the most part now, because I went to edit yesterday's vlog and I have B-roll, 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 getting into work, opening my ghost, going to lunch, going home. So like no footage. And I don't know if something about being sick for those few days has just thrown off the entire process. I mean, we've been on a steady decline for a while now, but the creative process of filming at work, and I think maybe it's because I'm beating a dead horse in terms of how many times can I record my keyboard for a series of vlogs. I had to park around the side of the building today because we have so much parking back there, and I got in trouble for how far down I parked yesterday. Boss made chicken noodle soup. Show about parking over here, and I forget that I did. Lunch has been made too. Very good soup. I'm just vibing today. I don't need a lunch, given that I've had copious amounts of soup today. Second owner, because we have 2 owners, but the co-owner of the company, he made chicken noodle soup because they did like a soup potluck in the bakery because one of the girls is it's her last day. So I'm just gonna move my car back there. But they did like a soup potluck, and so we got the chicken noodle soup. But they had like broccoli cheddar. I don't know what the other soups they had. I saw the broccoli cheddar, and that was it. And then they had like this like pudding thing and a pastry of some sort, all sorts of crazy stuff. So we've been spoiled and fed. I've had my fair share of Ritz crackers and chicken noodle soup. I'm feeling nice and warm. I'm probably gonna move to the back and take a little CP biz, because that's what I need right about now. Another victory for the OGs. Taking down the work day. Man, oh man, oh man. I hope that this 2-a-day turns out okay. Bars. Anyway, finally done with work, ready to head home. It is chilly. I spent the last 3 hours up front, and let me tell you, I was not feeling it. I digress. Yeah, I mean, work was pretty good. You know, relatively okay day. Stacy's back tomorrow. That's kind of exciting. She's been on vacation for the last like week. She went back to California to see her mans, and then also her family. But yeah, I mean, just a kind of a regular Wednesday. I have no clue what I'm gonna stream, to be completely honest. I want to play the Pokemon really, really bad, but if the boys want to play Battlefield, I mean, like, what am I gonna do? Tell them no. Anyway, I don't know where I was at. I just kind of cut for a second there to kind of recenter myself. But yeah, work was okay. Really nothing happened. I would almost say it's getting increasingly harder to vlog at work. Or I guess, not necessarily vlog at work, but kind of justify vlogging at work. And I talked about this earlier at, I guess, start of day 2 here. And just kind of being in like this weird sort of, like, I don't know. I don't know if crossword is the right, or crossroad is the right word, but I don't know. I'm kind of just struggling right now when it comes to doing these. You know? We're going to keep thugging it out. We're going to keep trucking along. I just got to kind of get in the bag of tricks here and figure some stuff out on how we're going to continue to like improve and continue to do stuff. Because as much as you may enjoy the kind of mundane sort of like vlogs, it's not that I don't enjoy, it's just I feel like I want to provide a little bit more value. You know what I'm saying? So I got to figure some stuff out, do some thinking, do some scheming mayhaps, and we'll kind of tackle it from there. But in the meantime, if you like the vlog, be sure to leave a like, comment down below. I don't know. Comment, keep feeling better, Snake Legend. He's getting better, which we love to hear. But it doesn't mean that we can't wish him well nonetheless. But yeah, I think that's it.